All right, let's take a quick look at circle graphs and specifically how we answer questions. And when we look at circle graphs, and if we take a look at this bottom one here, they're always in percentages. And so what we need to do is refer back to our percentage unit where we understood that percentages could be written as decimals and fractions as well. And so the key to a lot of these questions are we're going to take this 23%. If we're looking at this specific question, when we're trying to figure out what's 23% of 350, we're going to change it to a decimal 2, 3, and we're going to times it by 350, and it equals 80.5. So 23% of 350 is 80.5. Let's look at this question too. 15% of the people that voted were 18 years old. 2,050 people voted. How many were 18 years old? So in this case, I want to figure out what 15% of the total is. So I go 0.15 times 2050, and you end up with 307.5. Yes, you can have half a person, so you could say approximately 307 or 308 if you rounded it up. So when we're answering specific questions that are dealing with percents, it's all about changing them to a decimal. So we look down here, what is 20% of 200? Well, what I'm doing is I'm changing it to 0.20 and timesing it by 200, and you will get 2 times 2 should get 40. If I take a look and do, say, 50% of 350, some of you might already in your head be able to go, okay, well, 150 is half of 300, plus 25 is half of 50, so it should be 175, because that's really a half of 50. And it is, because if you go 0.50 times 350, you will get 175. If they ask for, like, say, a quarter of 600, well, what is a quarter? As a fraction, if you just go 1 divided by 4, you will get 0.25. And you should know that a quarter is 25%. So take that 0.25, times it by 600, and you will get 150. Okay? It's all about changing your percent to a decimal and multiplying by the total. 18% during grade 7, about 250 students, so you just take 250 times 0.18, 250 times 0.18 equals 45. Okay, same thing here, 30% of a total of 600, 0.30 times 600, and you get 180. Okay, I'm being quick because it really is just that straightforward. It's changing your percent to a decimal and multiply. And that's basically how you solve every question in this grade 7 unit when you're dealing with percentages and circle graphs. There are 65 kids in class. How many like each genre? All you gotta do is you gotta take comedy, let's just go comedy, action, romance, drama. I'm not going to do them all, okay? So comedy is 27, 0.27 times 65. Action is 18, 0.18 times 65. Romance is 14, 0.14 times 65. Right? And again, drama over here, 14.14 times 65. And all you're doing is using the calculator, 0.27 times 65, 17.55, or we would round that to about 18. 18, and you get 11.7, or we would say 12. 0.14 times 65, 9.1, which is about 9. Okay. Hope that helps. You will be able to answer any question in this grade 7 unit when you're dealing with circle graphs by changing to a percent to multiply.